Hi guys, my name is Oluoma Praise and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. And if this is your first time on my channel, welcome, and please don't make it your last. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching, for liking, for commenting and all that good stuff. Thank you so much. I implore you to continue doing it, keep liking my videos so that YouTube can keep suggesting my videos for other people to watch. Thank you so much. And yes, as the topic already predicts, please disclaimer, I don't know too much about it. I don't even know anything. I'm just telling you my opinion from my point of view, what I know or what I think about it and my own experience. Okay, I'm not telling you how to do your marriage. I'm not telling you what to do. What do I know? I'm just telling you what I feel about it. It's my opinion about white weddings or about weddings in general. Okay, please let's get right into the video. Thank you so much. So as the topic already predicts, is white wedding really necessary? Is it? Ask yourself, is it really necessary? Okay, so I'm going to talk from my point of view. Okay, so I got married in 2019. Yeah, I did my trad in June, then I did my white wedding in in December. Yeah, in December. That was like 6 months. Yeah. See, let's be honest, okay? Let's be very honest. Do you really think that white weddings are necessary? For me, I don't think they are necessary. For me, I don't think it's important. It's just one of those things that we have to spend money on, okay? If you ask my opinion, because I didn't want to have a white wedding. My parents were like, no way. You are going to have a white wedding, whether you like it or not. You must have a white wedding and all of that, because first of all, don't get me wrong, I'm a believer, a strong believer. I love the Lord. I appreciate, I know that, see, it's God that is the one that made marriage, okay? He's the sole proprietor. He's the, I don't know what else to say, okay? And I know that you have to hand your marriage to him, okay? But then I don't believe that you must marry inside church, or you can be do your trad and you ask the pastor to bless it and all of that. It will still work, okay? White weddings, for me, the ceremony is not necessary, okay? You can do your trad and then hand your marriage over to God. Like maybe a reverend, a pastor, or a spiritual leader can bless it for you, okay? That's my opinion. It's how I see it. I do not say that people that go out marrying in church is wrong, or I just have a few points that I'm going to use to buttress my point home, or whether or not it is necessary or not, okay? Because even the Bible says that you have to take the blessings from your parents first. That's why in church they cannot wed you if you've not done your trad, okay? You have to do your trad and before they can wed you in church. Oh, that's what I know. Like in my own church, if you're not done traditional marriage, you cannot do white wedding, okay? So that one comes first, because I know it's super important, and that's the one I've always liked. It's the one I've always, that's the one that's always giving me joy. You understand? So what am I trying to say? I'm saying you don't necessarily have to do a white wedding to feel like, what are your reasons for doing a white wedding? Let's be honest. What are your real intentions, okay? To be fair, if you say, okay, I just want to call people and let's just make merry and be happy, it's understandable. But the fact that people think if you don't do a white wedding you're not married, it's funny to me, okay? Because for me, once you've done your trad, you are married, okay? That is, for me, that is the basis, is what I know, okay? For me, trad is more important and more necessary 500 million times than a white wedding. For other people it might be different. I actually prefer, I was so intentional about my about my trad. Like I knew the colors I wanted and all of that, In fact, let me tell you people, I knew it was going to be like a big ceremony. I wanted to have like 5 outings, that's how much I enjoy this type of things, like trad. I like going for trad. I like the songs that are being played, and I'm an Igbo girl, and Igbo weddings, they sweet. It they make sense to be fair, I really liked it, So I've always liked traditional marriage, but that's my preference. I'm just saying, it's not as if I'm saying people that go to church to go and marry is bad or anything. No. But I'm saying and another thing, people think that because you want to hand your marriage to God, you must do a wedding inside church. In fact, that's what my parents actually think, okay? But is God not everywhere? Why do you think you cannot bless your marriage in your house? Or like, why do you think you cannot do it in another place that is not church? Okay, me, I had a garden wedding. My parents were not going to hear of it. They had issues. Even my husband's family, I don't think they were okay with it in the beginning. But when they saw that we're serious about like doing a garden wedding, they had to let it be, because I took my vows in the garden. Like, a pastor came from my church, they blessed us at the garden, and wedding happened just like any other. But it didn't take long. I had an evening wedding. I think my wedding started about 4 o'clock in the evening. I'll try to insert some pictures as the video. I will try to insert some pictures for my wedding. I had a white wedding, okay, and it was an evening something, because I did in the garden. So why people like we came today, we did it's like a small service. It wasn't so much because of sun and all of that. So people were not under sun so that people will not be under the sun for too long. English, so that people will not be under the sun for too long. You understand? Sorry, please, if you're hearing any noise, it's my child. She's knocking. I'm really sorry. Okay, so that people will not be under the sun for too long, and we had to just, it was our preference. But I know how much my parents were not going to hear of it when we just decided that we wanted to do a garden wedding. Because left to me, I didn't even mind if we did a white wedding or not. Like, first of all, I didn't want like a big wedding. I've always never wanted a big wedding. It has never been my thing, okay? And just knowing that my mother's family is a large family, okay, and most of them live in Lagos, and my father's family, I think just like just his sister stays in Lagos. The other people are in the east and all of that. So I already knew that, okay, see, we're going to have, so I had to, me and my husband, we were very concise about the list. We even our invitation card, it was strictly by invitation. We didn't want to do pass ourselves, okay? We tried to maintain our budget and what we thought we could handle at the time, all right? So yes, I did my own wedding, and I know how I tried to plan it in such a way that it was going to be favorable to me and my husband. Okay, we gave our parents or our families told them that we're not doing too much. See, I just had my wedding. My husband didn't even change his second outfit. He didn't even have a second outfit. But me, I just had, but I didn't really use the second. I'll try to see if I can insert pictures, okay? But it was a very simple but classy wedding. If you ask me, we did things in our own way and the best way that we could at the time, okay? But then, all of this long talk I came to talk today is that, is it really necessary? Ask yourself deep down, do you really want a white wedding, or you're just doing it because you have to fulfill your righteousness? Or if you think, oh, okay, I'm doing this wedding because I am actually I want to hand my marriage over to God and all of that. Why don't you just call your pastor, your spiritual leader to bless your marriage? Do you have to really do all of that if that's actually the reason? Or you're doing it because you want to please your parents, you want to please your friends, you want to please society? What exactly is your reason for doing it? Okay, what is your reason for actually doing that wedding? Is it because you want to please people? Is it because you want people to say, oh, okay, yes, she did everything? Is that your reason? I actually wrote down some points here, and I've been talking since. I don't even know if I've actually touched everything. I actually said what's actually the importance of white wedding. For me, the reason why I did a white wedding was just handing my marriage over to God. That's why I was very concise about it. I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it and all of that. So because of that, I was very my husband and I were very particular about the number of guests. We're particular about the number of guests, the type of food that was going to be served. You know, we didn't try to do more than we could at the time. You know, so yeah, while we are at it, we're trying to, you know, we're trying to plan ourselves. And I want to tell you that planning your wedding or intend to get married anytime soon, or you know, people will always be people. Okay, people will still come and tell you that they did not eat. People will still complain, oh, I didn't drink up to 2 bottles. Oh, and see, that's the thing. Do what you can do. Leave the rest. See, let me tell you, even if your wedding was the best wedding today, as I'm leaving, I'll talk about it that day, the next day, and then before you know it, I've forgotten. I don't care. I've moved on. Like, what are we doing with it? We don't care. Do you understand? We've moved on. We don't want to know what it is that happened. Like, the next big thing. What's the next big thing? We will go to the next wedding, and if it's bigger, oh, that wedding is mad. Like, that wedding was very nice. Everything went so well. That's what we're going to be saying. Do you understand? So do what you can do. Don't do it because of people. One of the things I really enjoyed about my wedding was that it was to our taste. We did not do the wedding so that other people would say, oh wow, no, we did the wedding in a way that was going to please us, in a way that made us happy. At that time, we could afford it, and we're okay with what we could afford, okay? Yeah. So that was it, basically. Let's go for it to do a garden wedding. And yes, we did a very nice wedding within our budget, it was within our reach, okay? And everybody moved on, okay? And yes, the things I need to explain, you know, don't need for you to go and overdo yourself. You don't have to wear the best wedding gown. See, every time I talk about how much I rented my wedding dress, people don't believe me. I'm not even going to talk about it, but I really wore a very nice, beautiful. It was very nice. It was beautiful. I loved the gown. I love how it looked on me. Even though at that time I had put on a lot of weight because of stress. Every time I'm that stressed, I add weight, okay? The type of wedding I wanted and everything. All the planning fell on my husband and I, so I was really stressed. And so it told on how I looked. You know, I was a little bit chubbier, but everything went well. I loved it so much. I loved my wedding so much. For me, it was everything I've always wanted. And I used to say it since, so I want a garden wedding. I want a garden wedding. And finally, I got a garden wedding. You know, but I'm just saying, you know, white weddings, I don't really think they're necessary. I don't think you must get married in a church, is my opinion. I feel like the one that is very important for me is trad. After trad, you do your court wedding. That's okay, according to me. If my child goes up and says they don't want to do a church wedding, they will do trad and court. I don't mind. Okay, I really don't mind, because I put money into doing these parties and these weddings. People will not even remember. People don't even care. Okay, they don't even care how much it is that you spend. People will still even complain that I've not eaten, that they were not served well, that this and that did not happen. All right, please don't plan your wedding with a killer budget. If you know it's above you, please see, do it to your budget, do it to your taste. Is it after your wedding you want to come and be drinking garri? Want to come and be drinking garri in your house? So don't stress yourself. Please do your wedding in such a way that you enjoy it after the whole and your wedding according to your pocket. Don't do past yourself. People don't really care. Society doesn't even care. Nobody gets award for the best wedding, okay? Nobody gets award for the best reception, dress and all of that. Just do what you can afford at the time, okay? Yes. This question genuinely, if you're getting married, if you intend to get married and all of that, is a white wedding really necessary? Is it really important? In the comment section, okay? Let's talk in the comment section. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think white weddings are important? Do you think they're necessary? Do you think that the money that people blow on it is necessary? Do you think so? Do you think people should do bigger weddings, or people should do weddings to please their parents and society? You know, because people will say, oh, I just did it for my parents. Oh, I did it for my mom. Oh, I did it for my dad. Please just do it for yourself too, because you don't get married once, or you don't get married twice, okay? At least that's the prayer so that you don't have to get married more than once. All right, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share and all that good stuff. Love you. Bye.